Frank Miller's take on Superman illustrates the vision behind Henry Cavill's portrayal in Man of Steel and the choices that continue to haunt fans. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. There is still a lot of controversy surrounding Henry Cavill's portrayal of Superman, especially in Man of Steel. While countless fans have differing opinions, the speech often brings to mind Frank Miller's visions of the character of Superman. Miller has explored what makes Superman special, revealing the core of his identity and emphasizing that he has always been a complex character, not flawed. Frank Miller, the legendary comic book artist behind The Dark Knight Returns, knows Superman and Batman like the back of his hand, so who better to spill the tea on these heroes? He asserts that Superman's primary mission is to prevent catastrophic threats to the world. In Man of Steel, Henry Cavill's Superman makes the painful decision to kill Zod in order to protect humanity, reflecting the weight of his responsibility. Cavill's portrayal closely mirrors the Superman portrayed in Miller's works, capturing the complexity of the hero tasked with enormous challenges. In a recent conversation with Zack Snyder for Inverse, he shared his own thoughts on Superman, offering a new perspective on the character's motivations and struggles. It is revealed that Superman is an apologist and is interested in preventing the world from blowing itself up. Batman is the Dionysian character who seeks blood, and they are complete opposites, as Batman is the reckless ego and Superman is the fearsome superego. Zack Snyder also shed light on the vision behind the character, delving into the essence of what makes Superman who he is. He said, "This is wonderful. I really like that, because I like that Superman is in charge of keeping this. In a lot of ways, the kids are tearing down the preschool, setting it on fire, and they're losing their minds, and he's really just trying to pick a fight with us so we don't get ourselves killed, and Batman," he says, "No, this is what it means to be alive, you know? That's cool." It turns out that Superman embodies a more sophisticated and complex vibe compared to Batman. While Batman operates on his own terms, Superman's actions are driven by a sense of duty. This is where their differences really shine. He's not just a Boy Scout wearing a cape, he's a complex hero grappling with enormous responsibilities. It is much more than the traditional ideal of heroism. General Zod was on a mission to wipe out humanity, and he was angry that Superman had interrupted his grand plans to turn Earth into a Kryptonian paradise. During the epic showdown, things get intense when Superman sees Zod about to unleash his hot vision on the family. In a quick decision, Superman makes the agonizing decision to break Zod's neck, a move that will haunt him and lead to the famous no-kill rule. Although killing Zod completely broke Superman, he understood that it was a necessary choice. This moment of desperation plays into the idea of anxiety, as he wrestles with the weight of his actions and the consequences they bring, even though he doesn't necessarily agree with the idea. Now, you may be wondering, was that really justified? Well, opinions in the DC world are varied. Many believe that Superman will only break his no-killing rule if it is absolutely necessary to protect innocent lives. By taking out Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalgliesh, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandego, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sand Castle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam, renewing speculation that he was planning a return to the role 5 years after Justice League. Cavill confirmed the rumors in the fall, but a couple of months later he wrote on Instagram that the studio had decided to go in a different direction.